Yo, what's up, sugaring community? This is Fast Freddy, also known as SDC. I thought today's was just a quick topic that was on my mind. I met with a sugar baby the other day, and she asked me, "Am I happy with sugaring?" And I thought that was a really interesting question. I don't think I've ever had a girl ask me that before. I've been doing sugaring for a long time. I'm successful at it. I've met a ton of great women, had some great experiences. I've had some horrible experiences too. Question is, am I happy? Um, and that's actually a really good question. That's a loaded question. Um, I think the first thing is, before you can even answer that, you gotta ask yourself, what are you sugaring for? What are you doing this for? What are you trying to get from these girls? And the reality is, if you're trying to get have any sort of relationship, any sort of nurturing, any sort of love, any sort of validation, you gotta think of sugaring as sort of therapists. These are not girlfriends, generally, they're not people that are genuinely dating you. You're outsourcing these things. Now, can you get any of that stuff from therapists? Of course you can. But you got to keep in mind it's sort of artificial. So I've learned a lot. I've gotten a lot of validation in terms of who I am as a man, my looks, my sexual sort of experiences, and how good I am, my ratings. I've learned a lot about women, the nature of women. There were temporary times where I needed nurturing, and I've gotten that from my sugar babies. But overall, it's not very fulfilling, and you guys need to understand that if you're looking for a wife or something like that, this is not the place. Or a girlfriend or a partner, this is not the place. This is to supplement maybe those things. It's to keep you going while you are on a break, or just temporary fixes. But this is not something long term. That you can get anything of substance out of it. It has its function. For me personally, and I'm gonna be real, I'm married. I've been married since I was 20. I turned 40 this year. I've been married for 20 years. Has been a difficult relationship. I have kids. I don't, we're kind of staying in it. The reality is for the kids. And because of that, yes, I love my wife. Yes, I respect her. But the marriage itself has been very difficult. And this sugaring gives me an outlet. It gives me a pressure valve. And it gives me one that I can be honest with. I don't have to lie to girls. I don't have to lie to girls when I go on dating sites that I'm not married or anything like that. I'm honest with everybody. Don't need to lie that I want to be in a relationship. It's a good fit for me in terms of a supplement. But so am I happy with it? I mean, I'm happy with it as much as like I'm happy with my therapist, or am I happy eating a meal or something? It is part of my life. It fulfills my needs, but it's not fulfilling. And I want to just make sure that everyone who's jumping into it understands that that's what this is. These girls, yes, you can have great friendships, meet some amazing, beautiful girls, have some great experiences, but it is transactional 5% of the time. You can get lucky and meet someone that you guys are on the same page and everyone's cool and falls in love, but it's so rare. And even then, because it was built on something sort of transactional, in itself it's questionable. So you need to be very careful when you're getting into this. But yeah, am I happy with it? I mean, it does the job. It's awesome. It's better than no women, so there are some things, it's awesome, it's fun, it's better than no women. But am I happy? Does it make me happy? I mean, I'm happy when I do it, but just, it's not something that's fulfilling. And if I ever was looking for a relationship, this is probably not the place that I'd be looking. So just wanted to share that piece of my experience. I thought it was a profound question, and I want to be honest and real with my subscribers. So Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Otherwise, I will talk to you soon.